What's up, y'all? I had a thought, y'all. And anyway, before I get into my thought, welcome to my channel. New subscribers, your comments, your shares are much appreciated. That's how you donate to my channel. You bless me, God gonna bless you. It is what it is. Okay, let me get into this thought with y'all for the night. I was sitting here thinking, like, being in the healthcare field, for years and years and years, and just in life in general. The things I've been through and I watch other people go through and the shit people talk about, they make fun of. And like I said, the things that people be doing to other people. It's not the fact that people be, having STDs and stuff like that. It's a risk that you take either pregnant or either catching something out here, you know. So my thing is, it's disrespectful and it's cowardly, and I think it is so evil and diabolical and sick to not disclose your status to people that you are intimate with. And people use them kind of things as humiliation rituals, sex rituals, because they be doing all this reckless and careless sex, laying down with anybody, you know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people gotta admit, and they won't admit, like me personally, y'all, I'm selective, you know what I'm saying? I always have been. Don't ever get that twisted about me, give a fuck what you heard. And it's like nowadays people just think that it's so fucking hilarious to fuck around giving people shit, you know, fucking up their bodies and destroying their homes and relationships, fucking up their kids, and it's no wonder that God has stepped in this situation and exposing people, man. For all this humiliation shit they be trying to do and expose other people, they being exposed for that nasty ass shit. Because it's really some nasty ass men and women that will purposely try to infect other people and think that shit funny because they was reckless and careless out here sleeping and laying down with anybody unprotected, taking chances, and they're willing to risk other people's lives and destroy people's lives and their families and shit like that for selfish gain, some kind of control, some kind of binding or bondage to keep you stuck to them or either ruin your life where they feel like you won't find love for anybody. And I think that is some selfish, evil ass, wicked shit and some cowardly ass shit. I can't respect men and women that do that type of shit, man. That shit is not cool at all. You know what I'm saying? Make the world a place by being honest, bro, because you're being exposed either way it go. They quick to expose some sex tapes and shit like that, but expose your status, my nigga. Expose your status, chick. Expose that shit. Let somebody know. Be woman or man enough to know. If you made them fucking decisions and choices, being reckless, careless with yourself, shit, tell somebody. And that's when I teach my children. Everything look good for you ain't good for you. What's good for the goose ain't good for the gander, baby. You stick your plug in the wrong socket, you might come home shocked or electrocuted. And I ain't the doctor, so I can't help you. You know what I'm saying? I'ma pray for you. So, be mindful of that kind of shit, man, because this is what's going on all over the world, man. It is. And people should really, really think about that shit. About them humiliation ritual, them sex cults and all this shit. You know what I'm saying? Why they trying to be like somebody and give all white parties and shit like that and sacrifice people and get people to join different things. You know what I'm saying? Y'all better be mindful out there and be careful. Because they really got some sick people that think like that. That do shit like that for real. We see it all the time. While you watch this shit on the internet, you like, yeah, that could happen to any one of us out here, man. You got to be careful. And my thing is, before a bitch or a nigga ever try to speak on anybody's shit, speak on your motherfucking health status. You want to expose every fucking thing else, shit. Expose your motherfucking my health chart. Expose, you know what I'm saying, that blood type. See what's going on with that before you go ahead and talk about any motherfucking body. I don't care who you sleep with, who you lay down with. I bet you ain't telling them the damn truth about your motherfucking status or what you carrying around this bitch. That's nasty ass evil people do shit like that. Anyway, I'm your girl Kiki Chronicle, Spiritual Empress. I'm gonna leave y'all with that. That's something that we all should think about. And that's one of the reasons why I am choosing to stay celibate. All right, y'all. All right, y'all. All right. You heard me. That was my thought with you guys, sharing it with you guys. That's something we should all think about as adults. You know, even if you're young out there having sex, you should really think about that. Think about that. That is very important nowadays. Like a lot of us was young, we didn't think about that shit. You know, during a situation, you didn't think about that. You was in love, you was lustful. You know what I'm saying? Whatever the hell the situation may have been, but now you really have to think about that shit. Think about it. People will try to expose you and end up exposing themselves. They were trying to humiliate you and end up humiliating themselves. Them backfires are real. Karma is real and it's hidden, baby. All right, y'all. I'm out, boo. To my next video. I'll let y'all. Keep your head up. Send a peace, love, and light to everybody. I'm out.